Hello and welcome to Fingers on Plastic. I'm Little Dave. I'm back again with Masters of the Universe, the retro line from Super 7, and today we are looking at Stratos. Yay! Another good guy. Right, this is a figure I did actually own as a kid. I don't know how I feel about this character. I don't know if I was ever his biggest fan. I do remember playing with the toy quite a bit, so I must have liked him as a kid. But then again, he was probably one of those in the actual cartoon one that wasn't featured too much. But I do quite like his look, I always did. And also my girlfriend bought me this one, so I'm not going to complain because he was free. Right, let's have a look at the back of the packaging. So this one is later in the line, I believe. I think this might have been for the final wave, or the second to last wave. I could be wrong, but he is one of the later ones in the line. So obviously you've got your figures as usual, your other ones there, and a nice bit of artwork where he's having a fight with what looks like Evelyn and Skeletor. I love the artwork on these, they're great. So as per usual, it's the time where I turn this off and get him out of the packet. I'll be back shortly. Right, so Stratos is now out of its packaging. As usual, we'll take a look at his card first, which is a really nice one again. It's got the palace in the background there, I believe. It's where obviously King Randor and Prince Adam lived, and everyone else. Queen Marlena or something like that. Might be wrong. But yeah, that's the front of his thing. Real nice artwork there of his Filmation look. And as we turn him over, there he is in his original toy. Now, like Beastman, he never wore boots. He also had the furry leg effect, and also you can see that more on him. Obviously, he had on his chest, he had more sort of fur. Again on his arms as well. Now this one, I believe it's obviously concept art or maybe a rough sketch before he came into the cat. Well, yeah, it looks like it is because of the way the finished one. Obviously this guy mustn't have appeared in a toy commercial or an animated toy commercial. That's why they're showing that instead. And obviously his final look in the Filmation cartoon, as you can see, he wears boots, and obviously his body hasn't got the sort of fur to him. Right, so that's the card. Let's have a look at Stratos himself. So yeah, I think this is another really nice one again. A bit more of a fatter head than the original toy. Well, again, he is capturing more of his cartoon look there. Obviously, he's got these on his arms, like his feathers. Well, I don't know if they would actually be feathers or armour. Let's say they are feathers. Oh. Yes, they do clip on these. They are actually on in the packaging. They do clip on. I think they clip on similar to how the original toy one did. Yeah, they're quite cool as always. Normal part of Stratos. Right, let's test his power punch as well. Quite a decent one. Oh. Doesn't go back straight though. Kind of sits there. Right, on his back he obviously has a version of his original jetpack, which is pretty cool. Now I like what they've done here. The original one, everything clipped on the front, as you can see from that picture from before. Let's bring him down a bit. Well, on this one, they seem to have done it, clipped it behind on the back of the jetpack there. And they're going to fall off all the time, which is be annoying if you were to think. But obviously, I'm not someone who's going to be playing with him. He'll go on display eventually. So yeah, quite cool. Yeah, I say he's a standard body, as most of these have. You know, again, boots design. Same body, torso, same legs. A lot of these are very similar. But obviously, yeah. Very nice. Right, let's have a look at his accessories. Now, there's two, which are basically the same, but I believe this is his mini comics version. Now, forgive me if I'm saying this wrong, but I believe this is the jeweled staff of Avion. is what it's called, and I believe this is the mini comics version. Kind of weird looking thing is that. Yeah, I don't think I'd display him with that. I do believe the original toy never came with any accessories other than his jetpack and obviously these things on his arms. And now this one is how that same thing was in, I believe, in the Filmation cartoon. And I think this was obviously, again, the staff of Avian. Obviously not a Judd staff. Nice little sort of skull design on there, which is really cool. To be fair, if I was going to display him, I'd display him with this one. In all honesty, I don't think I'd display him with either. I think he looks alright as he is. It's how he was featured mostly probably in the cartoon and how he was in the original toys. So I think that's the look I'd go for him. Yeah, one of the things I've liked at the moment, which for some reason Mattel haven't released in the UK yet, they have done a crossover line with WWE, called Masters of the WWE Universe. Now, all the figures are kind of the wrestlers in like a fantasy setting, but they've mixed it with Masters of the Universe. Now, they do a really cool Rey Mysterio one, and Rey Mysterio has been mixed with Stratos. So it's Rey in his kind of similar wrestling gear, but he's got the like wings going on. And he looks really, really cool. There is quite a few reviews on YouTube if you want to look at them. Like I say, I would pick a couple up, but you don't seem to be able to get them in the UK at the moment, which is a real shame, because some of them are quite cool. There's like Macho Man at Arms, things like that. Roman Reigns has a big like fisto type fist with him doing the Superman punch as an accessory. They are kind of cool. I really like the style. They've also done them in this range. Basically, how they've been done and scale is the similar scale to this, but they're designed in how the new He-Man line will look, same bodies and arms. So if you're interested in that, it might be worth nipping and have a look on here to see if anyone's done a review on them, if you're curious about that. Right, just a quick size comparison. Right, I'm taking it off because it keeps falling off. With the original He-Man, as usual, just about the same height. Again, 5.5 inch scale there. So yeah, that's another one out the way with. Right, I've only got 2 more of these to review now. I don't think I'll be picking any more up. I think I'm done with it now. But I have 2 more to review and then I'm done. No prizes for guessing which 2. Thanks a lot. I'll see you soon.
Fingers on plastic.